We're live.
You hit the
We're
button.
live.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
everyone.
y'all.
We have a
This is
special
fun.
guest today. You noticed? Diane is here. There she is.
Diane is in the house.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
Randall already has a question. How in the
Oh.
world did you convince Diane to put up with you two?
That's a good question, Randall. Because I like them. They let me come play. I don't know.
It took one phone call from me. I said, Diane,
Yeah.
please come hang out with me and Adam.
Ah,
And she graciously
Okay,
gave us.
sure. I have nothing else to do on Friday afternoon.
Richard Cranium is here. Back. Richard Cranium.
Richard Cranium. Good old Richard.
Because we can't say Dick Skull.
Yeah, did we ban that from the last line?
Y'all are already getting me in trouble. We're not even in the first minute.
Hi, Aubrey. Hi, it's Elizabeth Rose. Hey, Rob. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Maddie. We're just doing some shout outs right now while people join us.
That's good.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
It is Friday, and we have Diane here. So,
We made it.
Yeah.
you've asked me and Ryan and Talia and Mary Patterson all sorts of questions, but you haven't gotten to ask Diane a question at all.
Be
So
kind.
be kind. Yeah, told you in the description. It says be on your best behavior because
Yeah.
Diane is here.
And Grandma done put up with a whole lot.
That's right.
She barely puts up with us. So.
Hey, Michelle.
Don't make me give the look.
Right the.
Nash giving you some love there.
Oh, Jaybird, Dothan's representing.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
that's in the state.
Dothan,
Yeah.
Alabama.
Mel says,
Does
"Hi,
everyone
you-
know we're in Alabama?
Yeah,
Yes.
they do.
Yeah, because I get that asked a lot when I meet people.
And Michelle, who says, "Hi, y'all," probably lives like right down the street from me. We've already had conversations about going to Baskin Robbins.
I forgot
Oh,
about the whole.
I miss Baskin Robbins. Do we still have that?
We got a Baskin Robbins in Hoover, like right next to Smoothie King, which is kind of a weird
Wow.
dichotomy there.
Now, Diane, how do you feel about an impromptu trip to Baskin
If you go to
Robbins?
Baskin Robbins, it's going to be really cold this weekend.
I don't know. But to get chocolate mint, that was the best chocolate mint was Baskin
Okay.
Robbins.
Okay, I'm just saying, not this weekend, but next weekend, because you know Alabama weather, it's going to be in the 80s.
Hey,
by
we'll be
tomorrow.
getting a tan next weekend.
Right. So let's just put a pin in the calendar.
Wait,
Go to
there's
Baskin-
somebody from Wisconsin with 18 inches of snow. Where'd that go?
What?
Oh,
Yeah, there was a comment. Somebody's
Oh,
from
there it is.
Wisconsin.
What's
Error.
18 inches of snow? That's
That could
like
be
a
Nash
foot and a half.
Vegas.
That's a foot and a half of snow. That's a lot.
yeah, that's 3 feet taller than
Yeah.
Italia.
Last time I saw that much snow was
Don't
winter
tell
storm
Chad. Do
93.
not tell her I said that. Chad.
Oh, Nash Herman. Diane is my favorite.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yes.
Nash.
Back up to Diane. That's what this
Oh,
is.
this is fun.
See, we told you.
Diane,
Yes,
you're
yes.
such a sweetheart. Bubbles has a question for you, Diane.
Oh.
My mom has a migraine. Any suggestions?
Oh,
Sorry, I don't get migraines. Sorry.
no.
My
Oh,
my suggestion would be turn off all the
yeah.
lights, lie down.
A hot
except-
compress.
caffeine is actually can help with migraine. So like that's
Ooh.
why Excedrin migraine has caffeine in it.
Ooh.
So if you got some,
You could always use Vicks Vapor Rub. Just
There it
saying.
is. There it is.
Just saying. No, Diane is not in Hoover.
so we had some winter weather this week. We had like what was it Tuesday? We had what we call a snow like a ice day.
Ice day is what we had. 2 days with no school for ice.
Yeah. So like daycares were canceled, schools were canceled because it got down to below freezing and it stayed that way and everything iced over and we couldn't drive anywhere. And everybody's freaking out, going to the stores and getting the breads and the milk.
Yep.
And I went to Publix on Monday because I'm crazy.
Did
And
you?
I was like, I'm gonna get some stuff for chili. And I went there and I was like, this is a madhouse. Everybody was
They're out of bread
punching
and
each
milk.
other for bread and milk.
Adam.
But guess what? Guess what? Pawpaw went to the store for me on Monday. Didn't get any bread and milk. What did we run out of?
Mm-mm-mm.
Bread and milk.
What
So
happens if y'all would have been stuck? No
We
bread and
wouldn't
milk?
have bread and milk.
no bread, no
Yeah.
milk.
See, the problem was that we had, because schools were closed, Dee's daycare was open. Everybody wants to know my real grandmother name. My real grandmother name is Dee, D-E-E. And so Dee's daycare was open, and they all wanted grilled cheeses, and we didn't have bread. So that
Oh
was the problem.
no.
And then I told them we were going to have Hispanic grilled cheeses, and I made them quesadillas. Got to get creative.
gotta get a little creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had. So if you had bread and milk, what would you have done?
I don't know. I always wonder what people do with the bread.
What
and
do
the milk.
people do with the bread
That's
and the milk?
the age-old mystery, because it's always bread, milk, toilet paper in that order. Whenever there's a minor talk about snow, and I've never known. Like, are people making like unseasoned French toast? Like,
I think it's peanut butter and jelly and milk,
milk?
to drink.
Maybe
I
that
don't
would make
know.
the most sense. I did not go that route for the ice age that was in Alabama. I made some Cajun red beans and rice. I got hold of my I got hold of my aunt's recipe, and I've been on a cooking streak lately. I made gumbo 2 weeks ago, red beans and rice this past week. What should I cook next week, Chad?
I made chili. It was pretty good. Didn't use bread or milk.
I'm trying to think, but we had Trader Joe's tomato soup. It's really good. Because y'all know I don't cook.
Somebody went to the summit.
Yes.
This grandma don't cook. So.
You're like, hey, look, that's well.
So
See,
y'all try it. Trader Joe's tomato soup is great.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know.
Then my son-in-law makes homemade sourdough bread, and we made cheese toast.
April's theory is cereal and sandwiches for kids. That's why we do bread and milk.
I guess so.
Oh, that would make sense.
Bread, milk, eggs, French toast, or hot chocolate and butter toast.
Yeah. French toast would be good.
Now, you've said 3 of my favorite things: French toast, hot chocolate, and buttered toast.
Do
So
they do buttered toast in the toaster or in the oven?
In the toaster, because I just got a toaster.
In the oven.
Fun fact about me: I'm new to the world of toasters. I got a toaster for Christmas. Yes,
we still use the toaster that Papa had before we got married.
And I have been toasting breadstuffs like crazy. I have been bagels, bread. I mean, that's basically it. But
the bagels, it's a little rough. They get stuck in our toaster a lot.
Ours has a bagel setting that only toasts the cut side of the bagels.
So you don't want the top side. That's too big to go in there.
And we got like this fancy milk frother that we do our hot chocolate in.
It's pretty good. I'm so happy for you. I can tell you're excited about this toaster because this is the 3rd time you've brought that toaster up in the conversation.
I have toasted so much bread.
Is it like a fancy toaster?
It does 4 slices.
So the more slices, the fancier.
I didn't know you could do more than 2.
It's wide. It's wide. It's a wide toaster.
Because we have the 1981 version of a toaster.
The one that goes down and comes back up.
Yeah,
sometimes.
If you would have asked me how my 2024 would have started, I would have not said, "Oh, I would have had multiple conversations about Adam and his new toaster."
Goodness gracious!
Mary Patterson's in the chat.
MP.
Hey, Mary Patterson.
Yeah. Next week's guest is going to be my toaster. And it'll be the 4 of us and my toaster, and we're gonna toast bread next week. Don't miss it.
No, Jaybird, mine's not a heavy. I'm in the kitchen. I can actually get my toaster. Would you like me to get my toaster?
Please get the toaster.
Look at this. We got a fellow 4-slice toaster in the comments.
Oh man, MP has a direct line to my funny bone.
Oh, look at that
guy. Is Sunbeam.
That looks like the dancing toaster from Ghostbusters 2.
It looks like the toaster from Brave Little Toaster, the animated movie.
It's old, but it works, and we use things until it dies.
That toaster was very accessible for you.
It was.
Got it.
I don't have a fancy setup like y'all do for these kind of things.
Diane said, "Here it is, right here."
Speaking of toasters, I actually didn't have a segue for that.
Oh, I'm going back through chat. I missed a bunch of
So
comments.
Michelle wants to know, Diane, if you have any pets.
No, sadly, we used to have a cat, and at 16, it died.
No.
We're cat people. We're not dog people. And after Iggy died, we didn't get another one.
Aw.
So,
What's your favorite Southern dish?
Ooh.
my favorite Southern dish. Ooh, I really love dressing at
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Not stuffing, dressing.
So
And I
here's the
do love-
question. Here's the
What?
question I have for you, Diane. Since you love it so much, do you only make it for Thanksgiving, or do you just do it year round? Because why can't we have it year round? Is my question.
Well, remember, I don't cook, so I've
Okay.
never made dressing.
So
So-
it's like somebody else
Because you
makes-
have to make cornbred to make dressing, and I've never
Right.
made.
or you can get the stuff in the box.
This may get me fired from being in It's a Southern thing, but
You can't.
I can't get fired.
Mm-mm. We need our grandma.
But I'm real picky about. I like sage. I like onion, and I haven't. And my dearest friend, Miss Lynn, makes the best dressing.
I think the question still stands
Okay.
though. Why can't we have it all year?
I don't know. I
Why
wish
is it
we
just like a
could.
once twice a year
Yeah.
thing? Because it is so good.
It is
Why
so
can't
good.
I just have that in
Like, I really could
April?
forget the turkey. I just want the dressing and cranberry sauce out of the can with the lines.
That's the thing about
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
there you go. There you go. I'm with you on the cranberry sauce in the can.
Because
It
you
has
gotta
to have.
have the twang with the.
Yeah, it has to have the
sage and-
divots. Ocean spray, cranberry
Yes,
sauce.
I got one of those in the refrigerator too, but I'll spare y'all.
Ready, just ready to be opened.
Well, it's left from Thanksgiving, and I wanted some really good dressing, and I didn't have any, and so I'm saving it.
Okay, so Diane already answered this question. Cat person. I am a dog person. Ryan.
Okay, so I
You're
used to be a-
probably a gerbil person.
oh well, now that you mention it, it pulls out
I
gerbil.
got a ferret.
I used to be a dog person, but my friends have convinced me to be a cat person. So, because I spend so much time with Liz's cat, Talia's cats, I'm like, I'm starting to slowly twist and turn over to the cat people. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's not an either or thing, really. I mean, maybe for some people it is, but I like cats too. I just like dogs. I just preferred dog. But I used to
I
have a
had
cat.
dogs growing up, but my husband never had a pet. So when I got married, we really didn't
Oh,
do
really?
anything. And then we've had 3 cats somehow. I think my daughter convinced her daddy. So the kind of dogs we had when I was growing up, we loved dachshunds, but they're little and they're low to the ground, and they always had a demise when my father was in a hurry.
Yeah. See, Richard Cranium, he's got it right. Cats poop
Thank
on
you,
Well,
dogs.
Logan. How are you?
Oh, Logan, how are you doing?
See, I am also allergic to cats.
So yeah.
See,
And
yeah. Why
the
can't
people that are
why can't you be an
allergic,
animal?
it's really bad. It's really bad.
Why can't
Hey.
you be an animal person? See, it's
Yeah.
it's like
Hey,
people are like
Let's-
Star Wars or Star Trek. It's like, well, you can like both, but Star Trek.
Jaybird has to go back to work.
Oh no.
Okay, well, thank you for showing up. and-
Jaybird,
Also-
the one was, where was Jaybird? Where's he? Jaybird, before you go, where are you from?
Jaybird, where are you from? Don't leave yet.
Pins and
Also,
needles.
thank you. Jaybird said I'm the favorite in their household, and I really appreciate that. I saw that comment. I just didn't have time to respond. You're awesome, Jaybird.
Awesome. Dothan. Jaybird's
Dothan.
Dothan.
Oh, that's right. He was Dothan.
We love a Dothan.
So Lillian says, my dad and I love your videos. They make us crack up every time we watch them. The grandma ones are the funniest.
You heard it here. Straight from Lillian's mouth.
Hey, I say it. I just write it because they say. I say it because they write it. I don't. We don't go ad lib.
You have to deliver the lines, and you do it a great job every time. I'm like, Diane,
Yeah.
it's going to be a good sketch.
That's not true, Diane. One time you did go ad lib and it was live. Do you
When
remember
was-
that? You
Remind
remember when
me.
you did the live ad libbing when we did the Grandma 2020 press conference?
I did go ad lib. That was scary.
I heard
And it was
stories about
live.
this.
Yeah, we were live. Like
Yeah, that
this.
It was on Facebook, I think. It was back in 2020, obviously, when
Yeah.
we were running this Grandma 2020 campaign.
I still have my shirt. I could change that 0 to a 4 with a Sharpie.
I still have my shirt too. I think we do need to bring back up. Oh yeah. So speaking of, what would you think about doing a 2024 grandma campaign? I think we got to bring it back.
Hey, can you believe it's been 4 years?
I
It's
can't.
crazy. Yeah.
Time
The very
flies.
first one was the traffic jam. What causes Southern traffic jams? That was my very first one.
That was. I remember filming that one on like some back street in Irondale, and didn't we get like yelled at by somebody that was there?
Yeah, somebody didn't like all the traffic quote.
They were like, "Get out of my street!"
In their street.
Yeah, it was just like 3 cars parked there.
Oh wait, who said we should have a cast cook-off? That would be bad. I could have a cast takeout.
Yeah, I could do takeout.
I could do takeout great.
I want to do the cast cook-off. I feel like I could do really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably be the winner.
I think it'd be hilarious to have the grandma shirt and change it to a 4.
Yeah,
change
we should just.
Yeah.
What is your favorite?
Grandma would be the youngest one on the ballot. True. But she ain't the only one that dyes her hair.
What is your favorite skit, Diane?
My favorite. The one I get recognized most for is that one we shot at Bromberg's.
The grandma name.
Your grandma name. That's
yes.
That one was so long ago.
And
that was a while ago.
It also had a resurgence on our Facebook.
They reran it the other day.
Yeah. It got reran like I think a few months ago for the first time in years, and so it took off on our Facebook, and it was like multiple of millions of views. Yeah, they love that one.
That one's like I think the second most viewed video on Facebook after the purse video.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, but there was another one I did that I thought was fun. All of them are fun. I leave y'all every time thanking you for letting me play. I don't know. I love that one when the McDonald's, the drive-in, when we were going through a drive-through and the McDonald's thing was broken or the ice cream machine was broken and I told them to get it fixed.
I think that was that like
I forget what it's
life hacks with Grandma Barb or something like that. It was how it was phrased. It was something like because there was like a one where you were giving Leah advice on her wedding dress, and it was
that one was fun. Yeah,
the same one.
Yeah,
might have been the same. One.
There are a lot that it's been a ride. It's been fun.
We've done so many videos. Michelle, yes, I go to that Publix.
The Publix. The one right behind on 31.
I'll be there sometime.
Near the BR. What's the BR?
Baskin Robbins.
Where we're going next weekend?
I gotta get to Hoover.
Diane, didn't you hear? Hoover's got everything now.
Diane, you play a villain so well. Like you in the I guess you're kind of villainous in the Church Ladies, but in the Marvel Mom trailer, you kind of turn into a villain there at the end.
That was
Really, whenever I watch the Marvel trailer, I feel like she's playing more of the trainer role, like she's
the Ra's al Ghul from Batman Begins, but he was also the villain.
Technically, that's right.
I can just give the looks, I guess.
Call Your Mama.
That was a fun one. Call Your Mama. That was good.
With Luke's mom, I was there too.
She was good, and
Miss Sheila.
Alicia's mom was in that one too.
Yep.
I had 3 moms.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Call Your Mama. That one was fun. That
was done like a
lawyer commercial.
Like a lawyer commercial and go, call your mama.
Like the one you did with Talia.
You ever seen that one, Ryan? You guys
You know what? We could show it.
We could show it. It's totally possible. I like the one you did with Talia. Oh yeah, the super.
Oh, that was fun. That one, we talk about Alabama swinging weather. We were freezing doing the part at the park when we had the cookies and talking about eyes in the back of my head. And then we had to do the one out in the field for the ending of it.
Oh yeah.
And we got sunburned. That was filming all the same video, not the same day, but
I got like 4 ticks that day
yeah.
in the field. Me and Talia were the only ones that got ticks.
Yeah, I got sunburned on my neck. Guess that's where we get redneck from.
Grandma doesn't go by your rules. Oh yeah, there was the rules don't apply to grandma. That one.
I remember that one. That's
You know what? Why don't we call your mama? That would be fun.
Where is Luke? Luke is in New York City.
Luke moved to New York.
He's moved. He moved my second week after I got hired, or third week. I was like freshly new.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Bye. I'll see you guys
later."
later."
The bad monogram ones. That's good. That's got Marianne in it.
You want to watch Call Your Mama?
Yeah, let's watch it. I've never seen it.
Diane is a softie.
Let's watch Call Your Mama. Here we go.
Oh, Call Your Mama. You've been injured in an accident
or almost been injured in an accident and just want to talk to somebody about it?
Do you need help getting the stain out?
Did you forget how many pinches go into a dash?
Then you need to call your mama. No one else is equipped to handle your questions about everyday life.
We were sending out wedding invitations.
And he didn't know his family's addresses.
But then I called my mama.
She knew everything. Addresses, phone numbers, medical history.
It was an alarming amount of personal information.
Call your mama.
I tried to get her to sleep, but she just kept crying. So I called my mama, and she knew exactly what to do. It was the best hour of sleep I've ever had.
Call your mama.
I just couldn't figure out how much butter to put in my grandmama's cornbread dressing. So I called my mama. She knew the exact amount. And she wanted to know why I was making it, and who I was making it for, and how much of it I was making, and if I had been eating enough, and
Call your mama.
Day or night, your mama's waiting by the phone for your call.
We just have to find it in our giant purse.
I know it's in here somewhere. I can hear it.
We always hear it.
Because our ringtones are set at the loudest possible setting.
And we have no idea how to silence our phones.
Need more proof we're the best? Listen to more of these satisfied children.
I wasn't sure if my skirt matched my blouse, so I called my mama. Turns out it did match. But the skirt was too short, so she added me to the prayer list at church.
I've been meaning to call my mom. I've been really busy lately.
What did you just say?
I'm sure everything's fine. I need to check my voicemails.
Voicemails? Forget it. We're taking you to her.
I don't even know who she is.
But we'll find her.
We can find anybody.
No representation is made that the quality of advice from your mama is greater than the advice given by other people.
Excuse me? You know we give the best advice. You better cut that nonsense out right now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, there's bloopers.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's funny.
Have you been injured in an accident? Oh, too happy? Okay, sorry. Yay! You've been injured.
La 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 la.
Where you got the phone for your call? Where the by the phone for your call.
My neck is gone.
Oh, so much.
Just listen to more of these satisfied children. That.
Just listen to these more satisfied children.
No one is more equipped to answer your questions every day. Nobody.
It's a running blood. Okay.
Ray rotary check.
There it is.
Oh man,
Ryan, you've never seen
Lord.
that one?
I've never seen that one. That first
I
call
needed
your
to do
mama.
most of that.
That first call your mama jump scare cracked me up, man.
I had some fun editing that with the phone explosion.
Oh man, yeah, that just like one of those bad like hometown lawyer commercials.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We got a birthday in the chat.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Michael.
birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Michael. I hope that's how you say it. Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha.
You got a special birthday song from Diane.
Yeah, and you also share a birthday with Dolly Parton.
What?
Which
That's
today
right.
today
It's
is Dolly's
Dolly's
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Dolly.
I already sent her a DM wishing her a happy birthday.
Sending love from London. Marley's back. Hey, Marley.
Oh,
Marley,
London,
Grandpa.
how's it going?
London.
Let's see. Yeah. So I can just pull up videos. You can just watch videos.
I'm an icon. I'm an
Oh,
icon.
Marley said, also, love you, Adam. Hearts, multiple hearts. Diane, you're an icon, and I love you. Ryan, you're such a king. But in all caps, Adam, you're my icon. Adam, you're getting a lot of love today. I don't know what's going on.
Oh goodness.
Everybody loves Adam. Everybody loves him.
Don't stop. Mary Patterson wants to know. Nobody's going to question Ryan about sliding into Dolly's DMs.
We
I
shouldn't
want to
because
know. I want to know if she answered you back. I
She
always send
hasn't.
famous people a DM, and if they happen to either like or say something, I feel seen. Like
she
they
hasn't
know
answered me
me.
back yet, and I'm gonna keep trying.
Try every hour on the hour.
Didn't.
Oh, Joseph, happy birthday to your mama too. Are you trying to DM Dolly while we're on this?
Yes. Why aren't you? I'm
Because I
trying.
would if I knew how, but I don't know how.
We have Dolly on this live. Come on out, Dolly.
Dolly, I love you. Please love me.
Oh no.
If Dolly ever responded to me, I would come.
What if Dolly just popped in? What if Dolly just popped into the live stream and was just like, "Hey, y'all."
You would watch me have a heart attack.
I'd go through
I
the
would
ceiling.
freak out.
I'd literally go through the ceiling. You would watch
I
me
would
go
freak out. I just would freak out.
Me
through
and
the
Dolly.
ceiling.
I would have so many questions.
It would just be us
Dolly, do you
screaming.
like me?
Oh, Bex84, you're so sweet.
Let's see. Oh, people shouting out some
you
of their
mean
favorite.
Devil was devil? I'm so sorry. See, grandma's jobs are to create magic for their grandchildren.
Aw.
Just ask my 7 wonderful grandchildren.
Katie Beth says, "This girl with double name. I love the one. Southern double names are exhausting." That was written by Mary Patterson, which is a double name.
Oh, that was a good one.
That is a funny one.
Oh, Grandma Union was a good one too.
Grandma.
Oh, I
Union.
forgot about Grandma Union.
See, this is something fans don't know. Y'all know, like the grandmas that we have. I don't know what is Mary Ann's screen that. I mean, she has different names.
I don't know.
I don't know. But Mary Ann, who was in the Bad Monogram, she was in the Choosing Your Grandma Name. At the end, I hug her. We tap dance together. And she is the Sugar Babies, the Birmingham Sugar Babies that I'm part of. She's our dance captain. She can tap. I can too.
That's one of the things we haven't had y'all do yet is tap dance in videos.
Hey, we can do it. But do it before our knees go too bad.
Diane, don't start because you and Marianne are in the best shape. Y'all are in so much shape, like better shape than we are.
You're better shape than me for sure.
Oh, it's crazy. Like every time I reach out to Diane, I'm like, "Hey, can you make it down for this show? Like for this sketch that we're gonna shoot?" Diane's like, "Okay, well, I'm doing tennis in an hour and I'm teaching tap dancing lessons." And I'm like, I was like, when do you have time to breathe?
I retired from kindergarten teaching and have loved every minute since.
Error says, "Play the Grandma Union."
Oh, that's a good one.
Do we have
That's
that?
long. It's long.
Rick says, we do need a tap video. Do we have it? Please, I have every
No,
video
don't.
known
You
to
can't.
man.
Okay. But no, I'm not going to tell you how to find us. No.
Is it on this hard drive though?
Yeah, well, if you go on YouTube, which we're on, I guess we are, aren't we on YouTube? Yeah.
Yep.
Are we on YouTube? Yeah. If you go on YouTube and search the Birmingham Sugar Babies Single Ladies, we do a tap dance to single ladies. And I'm the youngest sugar baby. And I'm 18 younger than the oldest one.
What?
And I bet y'all are killing it every step of the way.
We killed Beyonce. It was great.
Every step of the way.
You killed Beyonce.
We
No,
didn't kill. No, doing
Like the good
dance
kind of
to
killing it.
ladies. Yeah.
Okay, Grandpa. Wait,
Oh,
Robin
Lord.
Smith said my cousin had the most southern name in Birmingham. Mary Pat Patton. Oh, that's
Mary Pat Patton. That's
Mary
got some-
Pat Patton. So
That's kind of fun to say.
I know that child was going through it because they were like, so it's Mary Patton? No, Mary Pat? No, Mary Pat Patton.
I got Granny Union. I
Oh
don't want to
no.
watch it. I don't.
Are you
Can
loading it up?
I just say this is weird watching yourself? I
Yeah.
don't want to watch myself.
I'm ready. It's cool substitute teacher. I love it. Hey, filling in for your math class.
He would not have been on my approved substitute for my class list. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I'll have you know, I was a professor in college. So.
Oh yeah, you were. I forgot. I forgot.
He was.
Was I a good professor?
You probably did better than I would do. I mean, could you imagine me?
Have you hired any of your former film students?
Yes.
Oh.
Luke was a former student of mine.
Oh.
Let's see. Who? Several. Lauren Musgrove was a student of mine.
Was she really? She's killing it in Athens, Georgia now.
I didn't realize that.
Who else? I know there was more. Josh Hamilton, former
was
student.
one of your students? Wow.
Yep.
You must have been a very good professor.
Well, maybe they were just good and I took credit for it.
That too.
You were like, oh, they were already good.
I taught film and video production.
That's why our videos are so good.
That's why. Yeah, that's exactly why. Faith is telling me, tell them about having a black grandma on church on Sundays. That is so true. Like my grandma, church with a Southern black grandma on Sundays is a 8-hour, like 9 to 5 experience. You don't leave after the first 2 hours. You are at church from breakfast and you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at that church. And
it's probably really good though.
Oh, it's the best food you'll ever have. Like a Black Baptist potluck, whew, it's amazing. But you will be feeling like you worked an entire day leaving that place.
You earn the food.
Oh, you're in it.
Eric says, if you were the sub, I wouldn't have failed trig. You would have, because the trig that I would have taught you would have been complete gibberish. I would have been like, sine waves are a thing.
These comments today are so chaotic, and I'm here for it. We told you guys to be on your best
Bex is
behavior.
Becky Lynn. You wouldn't be Rebecca Lynn. You'd be Becky Lynn.
Becky Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
What's it like living in the South? Heaven.
Like?
Heaven. That's what it's like.
It's pretty hot.
Normally.
But
except for
Atlanta really, would y'all say Atlanta? I mean, I know geographically it's in the South, but it's not really.
I think Atlanta.
Southern, it's transformed.
It's such a melting pot, though. Like it's
because people are from everywhere.
So many industries are in Atlanta. Like it's kind of a hub. So you have people from all over the place. It's kind of multicultural. Kind of a multicultural melting pot. Which is it's neat because you can go there and you can experience a bunch of different things. And as a film person, like seeing the film industry like thrive in Atlanta.
That's
pretty awesome. But I think living in Atlanta is obviously going to be different because that's just going to be like living in a big city. But Birmingham, I think, still has, as a big city, has retained its sort of southernness. I think.
Yeah, there's very southern aspects in Birmingham. I feel like cultural wise, it's even in the food and the things that are around, things that you can do.
P90X workout.
Wait, what?
Going to church. It's a P90X workout.
Scripture, benediction, prayer, dinner.
See,
she's got a name like Faith. Faith has got a church name.
Oh, that's so funny.
What do we think about Oklahoma and the South?
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They're in the SEC. They are, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah,
they're more southern than northern.
They're probably elements of the South in Oklahoma, but it's probably like also like it's like Texas where like you also have Midwest and you have like I think Oklahoma's kind of in that weird sort of central middle-ish.
And I think
Texas with
right over Texas.
I think that's the thing. I think there is a portion of Oklahoma that is very deeply southern. I think there is a portion, but then there's also a portion of Oklahoma that's very Midwestern, and those and then there's like a little like mix in between, but it's like you said, a melting pot, like this. I talk with my hands.
This is melting pot and
Melting pot. Yeah, and
Ryan's
Ryan,
hand
this
language.
is melting pot. Tune in next week.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so Ryan teaches hand language,
Yeah.
not sign language. 'cause that's
Memphis is
different.
Southern. I will give Memphis has got the best barbecue.
Oof, yes.
Minus 5
I know
degrees
I'm opening a can of worms there, but
Celsius. That is
Marley,
mean-
help us. We only know Fahrenheit. What's minus 5 Celsius?
so 0 Celsius is freezing. 0 Celsius is our 32-degree Fahrenheit.
Okay,
So
thank
minus
you.
5
Look at
is
you, smart
would be
man.
like whatever 32 minus 5 is. 28,
20.
27.
And you were a professor.
I cannot teach math.
No. 32 minus 5 is 27.
27. See, I don't do math. So if I was your math teacher, it'd be fun. Nobody would learn.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I agree. Oklahoma's more like Texas, which is Southwest, not Midwest.
Okay, yeah. That's a fair assessment. It's just because, and people who have lived in Texas get it. Because I grew up when I was growing up, we lived in Houston for 5 years.
Hi, Bubbles
And-
Dad.
Hi, Bubbles Dad. I'm telling a
Hey,
story
Bubbles,
about
Dad.
living in Texas. We lived in Texas for about 5 years, and it's different. It's not Southern. It's close. It's like you can tell there's Southern aspects, hard Southern aspects, but then there's like this weird pocket of Midwestern that gets sprinkled in, and then there's just stuff in Texas that are strictly Texas.
I stand corrected. I don't know anything. I just know what 0 is.
He taught film, not math.
Well,
So-
look, you had me fooled because it sounded good on my end. I was like, oh, I believe Adam.
But I, like Fahrenheit is the most arbitrary scale. I feel like
Yeah.
Celsius makes sense because 0 is freezing and 100 is boiling. I guess that wouldn't a degree in Fahrenheit is not the same as a degree in Celsius by that math, because like Fahrenheit 32 is freezing and 212 is boiling. What kind of numbers are those?
But why do we in the United States use Fahrenheit and inches and yards and feet, and everybody else in the world uses the metric
Something
system?
smarter. Like it's like
There's a great skit about that Nate Bargatze does. Am I saying this
Yeah.
right?
Nate
Bargatze.
Bargatze. Yeah, on
Bargatze.
SNL.
Hilarious. My son introduced me to him.
I've watched it several times.
Oh
and I
my
showed other
gosh.
people. I was like, look at this.
Hilarious. See, I
Uh,
want to meet somebody famous.
Diane,
are
you are famous.
You-
That's what I was saying. I was
Look
like,
in the mirror,
Diane.
Diane. Say hello to yourself.
Yeah.
Here's a famous person.
People aren't on YouTube on Halloween talking about my birthday. Dolly's
well,
famous. They're getting
Not
talked about.
yet.
Well, Dolly's on a whole.
Yeah,
level.
she's a whole nother famous.
Yeah.
That- That's a whole. Dolly is. She's like royalty.
And Diane isn't. How dare you? So what? I'm
Lady
hearing-
Di and all that. Excuse me. I did want Lady Di to be my grandmother name, and I think my daughter about blew a gasket laughing so hard.
She was like, "No, that's not going to work for us."
That's not going to be it. And then I wanted to be die, and my daughter-in-law said that's a verb when you no longer live. And so I was trying to get the Princess Diana things in there somewhere.
I
it
feel
wasn't
like
gonna
you
fly.
should have.
I am all about the royals. Marley, I'm all about the royals.
All about the world.
So Marley said, if she ever met any of us, would legit freak out. See, so that means you're famous.
That means you're famous, Diane. Someone freaking out just
Dolly
by
is a
meeting
rock
you.
star now.
No, Dolly is a rock star.
What's your favorite Southern drink?
Ooh,
Sweet tea? Is that like the default? Like, gotta say
I'd
sweet
rather
tea.
have sweet tea than unsweet tea.
well,
But then you get into like alcoholic.
Yeah, are we talking that too?
mint
well.
julep.
So for me, I would say a Dr. Pepper, only because that is the one soft drink I have a craving for.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, like I will get up and say, "Ooh, a Dr. Pepper sounds really, really good right now."
Dr.
mean-
Pepper does hit. It hits hard.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, are you gonna have a drink or are you gonna have a Dr. Pepper?
Mhm.
are you gonna have a Dr. Pepper? Watch out.
My wife would agree with you. She is addicted to Dr. Pepper, and she She has like 7 24-packs just sitting in the basement.
Wow.
She also shared her Dr. Pepper with me when I had a migraine when we were shooting the year sketch at her office. She was like, "Ryan, do you want a Dr. Pepper?" And I looked at her and I said, "This is why we're best friends."
Dolly is a Tennessean, and so is Nate Bargassi. Tennessee.
And so is my son. He lives there now.
Dolly Parton. We love it.
Yeah. Oh, Mountain Dew. That's a good one. Back when I drank soft drinks, that was my drink of choice.
You know what I haven't had in a while?
What's that?
Sun-kissed.
I can't tell you the last time I had a sun-kissed.
Me either.
Yeah. I tell you, a good one, Grapey-Co.
Oh, that's Southern
yeah,
right there.
Grapey-Co either.
Yeah, Grapey-Co. Yeah, that's what Ben says. This kid, my favorite is Grapey-Co. Is it Grapey-Co? Grapey-Co?
Grapey-Co. How does it? I say Grapey-Co.
I say
It
Grapey-Co.
looks like Grappa-Co, but no.
That's a
Grapey-Co.
That's a Buffalo Rock. That's a Buffalo Rock.
Cheerwine's a North Carolina thing. We don't even have that here, do we? Cheerwine?
No, I don't think so. We can probably find it though.
Yeah. I feel like Cheerwine's around here. I've seen it, right?
I know.
Maybe
Mountain
I
Dew
haven't.
is not gross. Mountain Dews are good.
Whatever happened to the Buffalo Rock factory that used to be in Birmingham off of 65?
It may still be there.
It's gone.
The gold. Well, I know the Golden Flake factory no longer.
That used to be the best field trip for kindergartners. Watching potato chips being made.
I went there to film a video, but about 10 minutes into filming, I herniated a disc at my back and had to go get surgery.
Oh yeah.
For real?
I didn't get the chip. I didn't get the chip off the line. This was like my second week on the job too. It was like within the first month.
Now here you go, Golden Knights fan. Prefer homemade sweet tea. Absolutely, every time. Don't buy it like it's
But as long as it's like good homemade sweet tea, because it's easy to mess up. Like there's like a ratio and a balance thing that you got to get right, like between with the sugar and all that. Like you can have bad homemade sweet tea, but the best homemade sweet tea is gonna trump store-bought sweet tea.
Y'all were sending me down memory
lane.
Like
Marley said something about the royal family, and I didn't see it. Can I go back to kind of scroll?
You can scroll up.
Thank you.
Y'all were sending me down
all kinds of stuff.
Memory lane because now I'm thinking of like homemade Kool-Aid was also way better than Kool-Aid you get anywhere else.
I don't get Kool-Aid pre-made. I get the powder that I
powder, just an ungodly amount of sugar
in a big plastic pitcher, wooden spoon.
You like take the wooden spoon and start stirring it, and you just hear it sounds like a bad garbage disposal until it all melts.
Like stirring stand for a minute.
And then you freeze it.
Now the question is, what flavor of Kool-Aid is the best?
That reminds me of Vacation Bible School.
That's hard.
Because
grape Kool-Aid with those
little cherry and a tropical punch.
Those butter cookies you'd put on your finger and you'd eat around. That's Bible school cookies.
My wife is like black cherry Kool-Aid only, and she has to order it special because they can't get it at like Publix.
That's true, because black cherry used to be my favorite flavor. And then the phase as when you were growing up, you would get fancy and then you would start mixing flavors together. Have a little grape mixed with cherry, or mixing around trying to create your own Kool-Aid. It was never good, and it always looked like dirty paint water.
Don't you remember grape knee-high or Delish? I don't know if I've ever had.
I don't think I've had
Kool-Aid.
Marley.
Kool-Aid is a powder that you.
I may even have that in the pantry. You want me to see?
It's like a sugary drink with fruit flavor.
You have to add sugar.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the little packets, and then you add sugar. You gotta
flavored sugar water. That's a good one. It's like if you put a pixie stick in water and drank it.
Sorry.
The marketing for Kool-Aid was top tier. The mascot, the Kool-Aid Man,
Oh yeah.
yeah, comes barreling through your living room. As a kid, I used to pray that one day I would be sitting there playing video games and then a large pitcher monster would run through my living room and say, "Oh yeah, you want some Kool-Aid?" I'd be like, "Yes, Kool-Aid Man. Thank you."
That would freak me out.
Thank you for destroying my house.
Hey, it wouldn't freak out 10-year-old Ryan. 10-year-old Ryan begged.
Robin, I've never had grape Kool-Aid and lemonade mixed together. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Robin.
What do you call it?
Amazing.
What do you call that?
Heaven.
Like sweet tea and lemonade is an Arnold Palmer.
Heaven. You call it heaven.
Kool-Aid and lemonade mixed together.
God's special drink.
What kind of golfer can we name that after?
What kind of golfer can we name it after?
Oh.
We haven't played any games yet. And it's already like 4:46.
Yeah,
I'm just here for y'all.
We were saying we were going to play games, and we were having so much fun.
You're having so much fun chatting with the chat. Call it the John Daly. No, that's the alcoholic. That's the alcoholic.
That's the
Arnold Palmer.
No, I think you can say an Arnold Palmer, and I can't say that. Can you say that?
Arnold Palmer. It's like rural juror.
Now I can't because you said it's hard to say. Now it's be in my head.
There's a little. When I would teach kindergarten, and there's a children's book.
We'll call it the Shooter McGavin.
Arthur, and like the person that writes a book is an author. I can't say Arthur and author.
Author.
That's hard.
It is.
Diamond, you win. We'll call the Kool-Aid lemonade mixture a Shooter McGavin.
A Shooter McGavin?
That is the villain from Happy Gilmore.
Okay. See, your movie knowledge is so much greater than
I
mine.
don't watch a lot of movies.
Pop culture.
I watch the same movies over and over again.
Okay.
I watch sports, ESPN all the time. Right now, I have bags under my eyes because I'm staying up watching the Australian Open.
Star Trek because
okay.
Ghostbusters. That's all I watch.
Oh, Diane, how are you feeling? We haven't had a chance to talk. I've been worried about you.
I was hoping no one would mention
it. The second the news hit.
About Nick Saban.
Okay, you want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
Last Wednesday, which was the day that the word got out, people of you that are not from the South and are not football fans, you have no idea what we're talking about. And I mean football, not soccer. I'm a graduate of the University of Alabama. I'm very proud.
Roll Tide.
And Coach Saban retired. But on Wednesday, I'm at UAB Hospital having an endoscopy. And I was the last patient of the day. And so I am back in the, waiting room, and I am like ready for the IV to go in. The IV's already in. I'm ready for the anesthesia to go in. And I hear one of the nurses go, "Coach Saban's retiring." And I went, and I'm thinking, please, when I wake up, let this be fake news. Please let this be fake news.
You're like, wait, what?
And then I wake up and I'm in recovery and I'm still groggy. And I hear the nurses outside the curtain, because there's the curtain drawn, and I hear them go, "I think Dabo's coming back." And I went, "No!" I screamed it out. And then I hear somebody go, "Lane Kiffin's coming." And I went, "Not him." No, it is awful. It is awful. And they finally had to come check on me because I was in recovery. And what was I screaming no about?
You're just back there going, "No." Diane, you were the first person I thought of when I saw the headline. I said, "Oh no." And then I said, "Oh no, Diane."
I had to call my dad. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?"
And y'all, I share a birthday with Coach Saban. Halloween. Yes.
I didn't
know Halloween.
All three of us have Halloween birthdays. And my birthday will never be the same. My daddy and Nick are gone. Well, Nick's not dead. But honey, people putting stuff in his statue.
They were acting like he was dead.
I was about to say,
the man's not dead. Quit leaving food.
That's just oatmeal cream pies.
Ryan, it's been awful.
When the second the headline crossed my phone, I said, "Oh no, Nick Saban is gonna retire." And then I immediately thought, how can we make this funny?
Okay, let me make it funny. I got out my when Coach Bryant was at Alabama, there was all the houndstooth stuff. And
Uh-huh.
so during the dark days, which is what I call the period between Coach Stallings and Coach Saban, those are the dark days.
That's when I went to
And
school.
I started wearing to every game a Bear Bryant houndstooth scarf. But he retired on Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm trying to find the picture. On Wednesday, I wore my elephant hat with the Bear Bryant prayer shawl. Hold, please. Y'all keep talking.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
see
yeah,
if I
yeah.
can find it.
Bear wants to know if I've seen the Orville. I have, and I like the Orville. It's a nice Star Trek homage. It's better Star Trek than some of the Star Trek that's on TV now.
Uh-oh, topical.
Let's see. Halloween babies represent.
Oh,
Halloween babies.
it's the best birthday. It is so fun. I love my birthday.
Kaylin, how do you say it? DeBoer.
DeBoer. Kaylin DeBoer.
Kaylin DeBoer.
Or you can just call him Coach D for short.
Coach D.
Coach D. I don't think I like that.
Easy now. Easy now.
That doesn't roll. It doesn't roll out like Coach Saban.
It doesn't.
Soccer is hockey at the speed of golf.
Also, thank you, Michael.
Thank you for the comment. I don't know if everybody will agree with that, but hockey at the speed of golf. So it's like slow hockey. Now, hockey's crazy.
I'm reading all the y'all are Capri Sun. Logan, love a Capri Sun.
I can do a Capri Sun. I can do a Capri Sun in one.
Oh, easy.
Just
easy.
Done.
The best part was sticking the straw in the little pouch. It was always like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so good at it.
As a school teacher, I hate that because it always squirted back at me. And don't get me going on the little fruit cups that when you peel it back.
Oh, and it like splashes.
I hate those little.
I forgot about those.
Like when people go, how can I get my child ready for kindergarten? I would go teach them how to open a Capri Sun.
What were the bears?
I'll teach them how to read. Don't just teach them how to do a Capri Sun. I can't find my picture. I'm really sad.
What were the bears? The little snack, Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams.
Take me back to kindergarten.
I used to have those always packed to a 9, like in my lunchbox. I was like, hey, guys, I got some Teddy Grahams. I'm willing to share, but you're going to have to trade me a fruit roll up or something. Teddy Grahams used to be amazing.
Okay, you ready for me in morning? This is me on Thursday.
Oh, we'll make that big there. Look, your elephant hat on.
Oh no!
I didn't wear it out in public. It was for a joke, but yeah. Okay, we can leave that. I was hoping you wouldn't.
I'm going to go off to the side and talk Star Trek with Bex 84. Strange New World's going to be pretty good. Gone are the days of classic Trek. Mother-in-law's cousin is what? Your mother-in-law's cousin is Kate Mulgrew. Tell her to call me.
You about to get a plug for a Star Trek?
I'll chat with Kate. Captain Janeway. That's cool. Did you ever get to meet her? Your mother-in-law's cousin? That'd be pretty good.
I was about to say that'd be.
Y'all are killing me.
Yep, their mothers are sisters.
What? That's awesome.
Whose mothers is? Oh, y'all are talking stuff I don't understand.
Kate,
well, no.
She was also in Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Captain of the USS Voyager.
That's really, really cool. Sorry, Diane. We'll bring it back to football.
I can talk Alabama football all day.
Now we need an Alabama football Star Trek crossover. I don't even know what that would look like.
Oh man, could you imagine?
See, right now I'm not getting any sleep this weekend because it's the NFL playoffs, Australian Open. ESPN is my home. We go to dinner parties, Papa and I, and we cannot even join in conversations about what's streaming.
Papa is your husband. You're calling your husband Papa.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's not really what his name is, but that's what I call him out in public. Like,
I love that.
He doesn't want to be a part of this.
He's like, please don't put me in this.
I told him, do not come into the kitchen between 4 and 5 o'clock. Do not.
You got to get Papa on a video. That's me. My new goal is to get Pawpaw in a video and Christy in a video.
Oh, that
they're
is the
probably
hardest
both
goal.
about the same about being in it.
Yeah.
She digs a hole and like covers herself up with it. She's like, "Ooh."
Oh, Mr. Roboto, we already covered my real grandmother name. D E E.
Oh, I thought you were saying Mr. Roboto was your grandmother name.
No, no, I'm reading the comments like y'all told me to.
You wanna read? You wanna go read with Mr. Roboto? The craziest grandma name.
Mr. Roboto and Pawpaw.
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto and Pawpaw.
No, Pawpaw was what my husband's dad's name was. So whenever he acts old, I call him Pawpaw.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a whole Star Trek side conversation happening. I'm there for it.
I love this for you. I feel like this is exactly what you wanted.
Oh, Shelly, roll tide. How are you feeling, darling? Oh,
Shelly.
Yeah, I mean, how long are the flags at half mast here for Nick Saban?
I will point out that all it took was Nick Saban retiring and Alabama literally froze over. in like record timing.
Yep.
It hit Birmingham. It hit the state of Alabama that hard. The entire South just froze over.
It's a vacuum. They left such a.
But I tell you who I really want to meet is his wife, Miss Terry.
You want to meet Miss Terry?
She seems like the real brains of the operation.
No, but she's like, they're all about like the Nick's Kids Foundation and helping schools in Alabama, and I'm all about. I mean,
hey, yeah.
Ooh, Elizabeth, I hope you recover swiftly from your surgery.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everything's gone. Yeah.
You're not going to hear a war eagle from this crowd, but if Talia were here, she would give you one.
Yeah.
I'll give you a war eagle.
Some of my best friends, Michelle, say war eagle. So I'm not a hater.
I don't have an allegiance, Michelle. I'll say war eagle.
Good. Thanks, Ryan.
Anything World sometimes feels like the animated series. Stranger World.
So New England was tired of Bill Belichick? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, well, and they're saying it was mutual. But yeah, he's on to bigger and better things. And
I just said it.
And as a Saints fan, I'm nervous because he might go to the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm like, no, don't do that. I don't want them to be very good.
Hey, I forget you have that Louisiana.
It's in me.
That's your home, isn't it?
My dad's side is from New Orleans, Louisiana, and my mom's side is from Birmingham, Alabama.
Look at Mary Patterson chiming in with the NFL conversation.
He is nothing without Brady. Amen, Mary Patterson.
Look, MP has done her NFL homework thanks to her husband. Okay, shout out to John.
MP watches sports now, which was
Mary Patterson. I want to see his picture of the baby.
Mary Patterson, take Diane a picture of your baby.
That's what we use the live for, so we can get Mary Patterson to send us pics of her baby.
I want to see pics.
Bubbles, of course, we can tell Talia you miss her.
Somebody said, I'm going to miss you, Diane. Why? Am I going somewhere?
You just want a trip to somewhere. I don't know.
What?
Hold on. Updates about MP posting her baby. She said, I actually just posted something on Facebook today of her, but Diane, she's going to text you too.
Okay. Is she still on my phone? I hope she is. You move away, Mary Pat. You don't lose me.
Yeah. Keep in touch.
You got to.
Let's see what else we got.
Oh, I love how the comments keep the conversation going.
Oh yeah. It's fun hanging out with fans.
This is fun.
Somebody brought up Ghostbusters.
Oh gosh. Everything in his life is Ghostbusters. Everything.
And Star Trek.
And Legos.
And Lego. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
You're not a nerd.
The answer to your question is yes. It is probably both.
What?
Easy.
A picture on my shelf and soundtrack on vinyl. Yeah, that's the soundtrack right there. And Ghostbusters 2 is on the other side. You can't see it
I'm
because
trying to think if there's anything in my life I'm as obsessed about as you are about that.
Alabama football sounds like.
No.
Uh,
Oh yeah. ESPN. Yeah.
yeah, I
You
was
put
like,
on a, you
maybe.
put on a scarf and an elephant hat.
You can
And
throw Broadway. You can throw Broadway in there too.
the royal family, maybe.
Yeah, but Marley says that they're not as big a deal over in England as we think it is here.
It's bigger everywhere else.
Yeah, but
Awesome.
I couldn't. I don't watch The Crown because when the original queen left, I can't change characters like different people playing the same person.
I know they're making a new Ghostbusters, and I will be there on March 22nd when it comes out in the theater.
I thought you would.
Lining up for it. I'm very excited.
Hey, is that
Okay.
whatever I gave you one time, Ghostbuster, that I found somewhere on that shelf somewhere?
Probably.
I don't even remember what I gave you, but I thought, right, I
It's
thought Adam would want this.
everywhere.
And you are right.
Mm.
I would consider Star Trek Prodigy canon. I mean, it's, it's official.
Oh, Austin, he said he's a Carolina Panthers fan. Austin, you get it. You get it.
Bryce Young, I promise you give him a line that'll protect him, he can do better.
See, there's the
Yeah,
Alabama
fair.
connection.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I've become an NFL fan because it's like Bama FL now. Just saying.
Because you got Bryce Young, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, Tua.
They just, Tua, which Tua just got knocked out of the playoffs.
I know, and so did Tua.
It's sad.
It's
Sad.
See, this is me going, I do what Diane does when I talk about Star Trek when they start talking about NFL football. I'm like, I don't know, but Captain Picard is pretty cool.
Well, Diane and MP are the only two I can talk about football with when NFL.
I love it. I can talk college basketball too.
Okay.
Y'all seen my pictures of my kitchen cabinets becoming the brackets.
Okay.
Let's see. Bill went to Duke. Oh, I said his name.
Somebody,
we didn't catch it.
Somebody said earlier that they have a
He went to
geography.
Duke and I went to Alabama, so we have basketball and football.
Somebody said earlier they have a geography test coming up, and like we
Oh,
were
yeah,
going to
we
play.
were.
We were going to play GeoGuessr this time, but I think we just had too much fun chatting, so we could do that next time. I guess that'll be too late.
Oh, we're 2 minutes over. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Does anybody shut us
We make the rules.
down? Okay.
Marley said, "I'm in high school. Any
Yes, I
advice
do.
Any advice going into my next year of high school?"
What year?
Yeah,
Sophomore?
Marley. What? Yeah,
Well,
Marley.
see, she's in England, and so we don't know how it translates.
Oh no, she already answered. She said she'll be a sophomore.
Oh, do they call that? Okay.
I would say advice in high school when I was a sophomore. I don't know.
High school. What would sophomore year Ryan want to hear? Have fun. High school.
Yeah.
High school's.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's one of those areas where it's like, oh, everything's so stressful and you don't understand it. It's really not. It's not as big and as crazy as you think it is.
Like
I
high
love
school
high
is
school.
is a place where it's easy to get kind of sucked into like stress and drama because like you're figuring yourself out, figuring out your life,
True.
you're dealing with emotions, like that sort of stuff. Like you're sort of your last hurrah before going off to whatever after that. But it's you can still have fun, there.
Find your people, because
Find your
I will
people.
say if you were to say, Diane, name your 10 best friends, 6 of mine would be people I was friends with in high school.
Yeah,
Really?
I would say find your people, but more so than that, like find like your true people. Don't try to
True people. Yeah,
don't try to
they'll
fit
be
in with
with
people
you
that,
when you're
Yeah.
like know who like be okay with who you are, and you don't have to be like what the popular people. Just if you're a nerd, go for it.
I would say my advice is find out what you're interested in and explore it. And that can be anything. I think a lot of times in high school, you're just trying to do what the crowd is doing. And when you make that transition into college, you find that everybody is taking their interest into the next level, whether it's into a hobby or a career. Like, start thinking about that stuff in high school. Any interest you have, if you're in the creatives, like in arts or film, start exploring that stuff then. You have a lot of tools at your access.
And Molly, you're saying your true people are seniors and juniors, but think about when you're the senior, you're going to be somebody's person that's a sophomore, and you're going to be a leader. So
Oh, that's so sweet.
I did like the last Ghostbusters Afterlife. I
Oh my gosh!
See, this is the problem letting Adam have all the power.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and be like, it's Ghostbusters time now. We're talking about
We're
Ghostbusters.
talking about Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm very excited for the next one, and I've seen all of them. I've seen everything, and yeah, looking forward to that. Diane, you just made Marley's day.
Oh,
Marley, I'd love to meet you if I'm ever in London. I don't know when that'll be.
you never know. You might win a all vacation stay.
We should let's all go to England.
Do y'all want Pawpaw to make an appearance? He just came upstairs.
Pawpaw.
Hey, Pawpaw, come in here.
Here comes Pawpaw.
We're gonna get it. There he
This is my husband.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, you can leave now.
Thank you. Release.
Just as quick as he came.
So I think what we're saying is we're planning a trip to England. I think we could film some fun stuff over in England. Like
I would go with y'all to England.
Goes to England. I think we should all.
Yeah, let's all pack up the car.
That would be really fun to do some stuff over there. I'll talk to. We'll see if we can get the budget for that.
Yeah,
you make some connections.
Yeah, we'll get the airplane budget and the hotel budget. We'll go to England and we'll make some videos.
we just need our own plane.
What did I think of the Girl Ghostbusters? So I
Oh my goodness.
I actually went to Los Angeles to the premiere of that movie, and it was probably the best viewing experience that I could have had for that movie.
Did you really?
Did you really?
I did.
Look at you. Did you have to wear tux and everything?
No, I wore my Ghostbuster.
Oh, of course. That was the stupidest question I could have asked.
I was pretty close to Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon, and
that's cool. Like, I mean, I wish I was like close to them.
Melissa McCarthy and Leslie Jones and Paul Feig and Chris Hemsworth was not there, and I was very upset about that.
Susan M. Booth said, "Whoa, he's handsome." Pawpaw, they think you're handsome.
Uh-oh. Watch out for Pawpaw.
That's why you
Stay out. We've unleashed him. Oh no.
Okay. Well, look, we made it. We're like 7 minutes over time. We just been having a good time.
This was fun. Thank you. I had no idea what I was getting myself.
You want to come back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay, maybe we can get 5 people on the next one. Maybe we can get.
It's growing. It's growing so much.
And Talia and Mary Patterson.
Paul ain't coming back.
We'll get Talia and Mary Patterson back, and
Mary Patterson.
And we'll all be on this next week. We'll aim for the 5-person. Ryan, do you have any lights on in your room? The sun's going down and like.
Don't. Well, at first I turned my camera on and I said, "Ooh, the natural lighting looks really good," and I didn't take account for we are in the South, and apparently it's pitch black by the time it's 5:30. So now I'm in the dark.
Real quick, this picture with the bug eyes. It's from the Things Southerners Say at a county fair video. Andrea, one of our producers, drew that as a caricature of me.
Yep.
And it
happened. And
yep.
It is.
We all got one.
Yeah, I have one. Talia has one.
I wasn't in that video.
Yes, you did not get got by Andrea that day.
So yeah, that's what that is. It's in a Southern Thing video, but yeah. So let's
now Susan M. Booth is flirting with my husband.
Oh, okay. All right.
Carson said, "I need a pay raise to afford electric bill." Yeah. Hey, not even kidding. Yeah.
So true, y'all.
Yeah. If the higher ups are listening, hey, you heard the comment section. I need a pay raise.
Oh, Lord.
Well, we're Southern goodbying it right now.
Yeah.
Let's
say bye, y'all.
But thanks so much for hanging out with us again. We really appreciate seeing everybody and Diane, we're gonna have you back. You're coming back.
And friends, if y'all ever see me out, please come up and say hey.
Yeah, I think they go for everybody. We're really friendly. We like to meet. We like to meet our fans. And Michelle, if I see you at Publix, if you see me at Publix, come and say hey. We'll explore the cereal aisle.
Look at
together.
Marley from London saying love y'all.
Oh.
Yes. She must be from
Love you.
Southern London.
That's the sketch we're gonna make when we all go to London. Is Southern London.
But yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, thank you. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I love seeing all the familiar names and people in the comments. It's awesome that y'all keep coming back for these. And
Thank
we're gonna
y'all
keep
for
doing them.
watching. Really,
Next-
I'm amazed that people actually watch us.
And next time we'll play some games or do something. We'll have everybody on. It'll be fun. But
Okay.
until next time, bye everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Bless
guys.
your heart.
Bless your heart. You heard it. Bye.